And here we are. Another Thursday night cat yoga with Carlos. Hello to everyone. We'll just start by sitting and meditating a little bit. Welcome to everyone. Glad you came back. Hopefully the sound will be a little bit better here. And as a matter of fact, to improve the sound a little bit, you stay here. I'm going to come up and close a window. And then we'll go through our usual warm-up ritual. Grasp the feet, inhale, sit tall, and exhale, fold over. So if you're new, this is Baby Monster over here. She's in a great mood. Let's slowly come up. And we'll go into our camel ride, exhaling back, rounding the back, inhaling forward, arching the back, and looking up slightly. So exhale back, squeeze every ounce of air out of your lungs. Inhale forward, arch your back, open your chest, throat, shoulders, heart. So if you haven't had much exercise today, remember the warm-ups are literally just that. You got to really ease into your warm-ups. And I mentioned before, but I'll continue to mention, you can pause this video at any point you want. If you wanted to do a whole bunch of these, or if this is all you wanted to do tonight, just the warm-up, that would be great. You could do that. And the one thing I would not recommend doing is just looking at the first half of this video and then calling it a night, because we're not working the whole body in the first half. Every yoga pose, does something slightly different. So instead, if you want a half-hour session, just send me an email. So we'll do a few more of these. So towards the end, you might really open the spine and then close the spine, feeling each and every vertebra moving just a tiny bit. Notice how you tend to move certain vertebrae more than others. See if you can just articulate some of the vertebrae that never get used. All right, so stretch your toes, and then next time you come forward, release your feet, lay your hands on your knees, and we'll go around in a circle. Let's go one way and then the other. This forces us to be a little more rigorous, a little more precise. We can't totally zone out. Nothing wrong with zoning out, but there is a little bit of precision in yoga. And whether you're aware of that or not, that's part of the reason why you're actually attracted to yoga. If you weren't looking for some precision or some sort of correctness of form, you wouldn't be doing yoga. You'd be out playing in the park and just kind of rolling around. Uh-oh, baby monster's getting into trouble again. Come back over here. Come here. That's a good girl. So some people like to have their arms overhead. Hope she doesn't bump that microphone. So this is a lot of work, not for the shoulders, it's more work for the core. If you can't feel this, then you need to move in your core more. This is almost kind of exhausting in its own way if you really work it. She's got a lot of energy. We may have to swap her out for Bandu. Is she off the shot? Come here, baby. Come here. There you go. Okay, move really deep. Let's bring our hands back to our heart. So when you're more stable, you can articulate more. Oh, there she goes. Hands back on the knees, go real deep into the pelvic floor. One more time around. Okay, let's fold our legs around the other way. Tuck your feet again. Lengthen your spine again. And we'll walk our hands forward. I know how to get her back. A little bribery never hurt. Let's slowly come back up. We'll do a few of our twist from Kundalini. So we're lengthening the spine, hands to the heart, twist to one side, arms really wide. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Some people prefer arms overhead. Totally optional. If you hear popping or clicking in your shoulders or it hurts, just don't do it. So if you were doing this in the morning, it would be perfectly acceptable to go a little faster. Inhale, exhale. And we could test our proprioception, see if I can touch my thumbs together. Oh, pretty close. Try it one more time. Got it. And next time we come down, leave the arms down here and we'll just twist here, lengthening the spine, breathing. The spine should feel like a dangling string of pearls. inhale, we can come back to center. Exhale out to the other side. Here she comes again. That's my girl. On an inhale, come back to center. I think she wants a full-size mat to destroy, and we can float our arms down. Okay, how about this? No, guess not. Shake your legs out. And then let's do a half straddle. So let's do the one with the leg like this. The reason we're doing this one is because this is actually very similar to the compass pose that we'll do later if we have time. So it doesn't matter which leg. One leg's in, one leg's out, and we'll just walk our hands out our leg. Keep the foot flexed. So later when we do this, our leg's going to be up in the air. And this actually makes it easier because the leg has no opportunity to bend here. But when the leg is up in the air, it's very easy for the leg to bend, which is not good. So let's come back up. Then we'll switch legs. Okay, whenever you're ready, straighten this leg, get everything lined up, and then walk your hands out. Take your time. As the yoga teachers say, breathe into the tension. And we'll walk our hands back up. And then let's do our thunderbolts. So this set, by the way, is the needle set, or the sharp stuff set. A lot of sharp poses in yoga, but there's a lot of shoulders in this set tonight, so go easy on your shoulders. Right now you should be going easy on your feet, on your knees, on your ankles. We can try curling the toes forward. Be super careful, especially if you haven't done this for a while. I know a lot of you aren't really following along Sunday or Monday and Thursday, but so if you're not, you're probably out of practice. And I'm laughing because Baby Monster is just running all around the dojo, destroying stuff off camera. You can't. Okay, and now I'm gonna curl my toes back and see where I'm getting on this one. Still needs a lot of work. This needs a lot of work. for me to finish this by Easter. There she is. All right, well, we're getting somewhere. Okay, good. So let's do our squat of the evening. Any kind of squat that you like to do. So I usually demonstrate a wide-legged squat, but when most people squat just for practical reasons, they don't think they do this. They would, so you have to kind of think, what would you do in real life? So you might, if you came down, you might just come to here, something like this, right? And then as long as you're here, you can just see if you can balance. And then, and a lot of people would do a half squat. We can try that, right? Support yourself, switch legs. So this is sort of a half squat, a little bit of a half thunderbolt, as a matter of fact. So let's come up to a hanging forward bend. So we're going to do this again later, so we won't spend too much time here. Let's let us come up to standing. And we'll do our fan pose tonight. So step your feet out as wide as you like, and the upper part of the fan is with, I'm going to step back a little bit. Upper part of the fan is just a nice back bend. How about one more breath here? And then lower your arms, join your arms behind your back. We'll do another back bend here, slightly different. Okay, now hinge forward from the hips, slowly going down. When you get down about as far as you're going to get, you may draw your arms upward. And as long as we're down here, we'll bring our head over towards one knee. Take one more breath here. On an exhale, bring your head over to the other knee. One more breath here. Center yourself. Carefully release your arms down. Hold the mat. Relax here. Do anything you like to do. Maybe you like to walk your feet out further sideways when it's safer like this. Maybe you like to Drop your head to the mat. If you're at home, maybe you don't have, if you're on carpet, it should be nice and easy. And whatever you're doing, let's slowly start to work our way back to the middle, pivoting your feet. Slowly come back up. All right, we'll do a couple of standing poses and we'll take a little break. So, let's see. Okay, so let's do another needle pose. We'll do finding needle at C bottom. This is from Tai Chi. So I'm turning to the side. We may as well all use the same knee. So this is my right leg. I'm up on my right toes. And so that means all my weight is on my left leg because I can't put weight on my toes. My right arm is up. My left hand is, I'm going to turn around. My left hand is at my right wrist. Okay, so remember in Tai Chi, you must relax. Okay, so relax completely. Sink into the supporting leg. Remember, no weight in the right leg. Okay, start. Okay, so the right arm comes up. When the fingertips get to the elbow, the hand loops over and drops. I'm sinking into my left leg. I'm not going down as far as I possibly can. I'm staying about 6 inches to a foot. My hand is 6 inches to a foot off the floor. And then we'll do another type of fan. This is called opening the great fan. So to get up from here, I'm going to press up through my left foot, step the right foot back. It's called opening the great fan. Both palms are outward. Breathing. So my chest and back are opening as wide as possible. And release. We'll do the other side. So this is, I'm sinking into my right leg. I'm up on my left toes. My left arm is up. My right hand is at my left wrist. And the arm starts to come up. Hinges over and down. Okay. Press up through the right leg. Opening the great fan. Really feel open. Pushing out through both palms. Nice deep breath. And release. Okay. Hey, I think Manu's here. Come into a 5-pointed star and just pause here. Okay, turn both feet to the right, look right, bend the right knee, turn around. We'll do warrior one, arms up. Okay, some more sharp objects. We will bring our hands to our heart and then hinge forward. The rest is optional. This is optional. Extending your arms out is optional. Nice and pointy. Breathing. One more breath here. So I wouldn't, myself, I'm not going to power up. You could, but I'm going to bring my hands back in and then press up. Back to 5-pointed star. Turn both feet left. Look left. Rotate around. Bend the left knee. Arms up. Deep breath. Here. here, optional here, breathing. And again, you could press up here, but you'd have to engage your abs to protect your lower back. So I'm going to come here. I just don't want you to hurt your back. Out to here. To come in, we will hop in or walk in. And we will pause here, and then so have a water break. Don't have a sandwich, and we'll be right back.